Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel Body Performance Coaching. And today I wanted to talk to you about healing your relationship with your body. What a surprise. But specifically healing large dysfunctions in your body. So when I have related to people in my life, or I have come across people in my life that have large dysfunctions or deformities in their body, it's really hard for me to understand how something so abnormal could develop. Because my own experience in my body has been really fun and delightful and pure. And I know that that is the truth for every single person. That is achievable, and that is the truth of how each person is designed to experience their relationship with their body. So some deformities that I've seen recently is like extreme overweightness, like heavily strained muscles to the point where like the strain actually remains in the muscle and you can see like the tension and it holding onto its tension, and like the person's limping. It was like a calf strain and it just remained there. Like wonky spines and hips and just weaknesses all around the body. So in contrast, I explored deeper as to what the root cause of these deformities could be. And what I've come to understand is that the root cause of body deformity, in my opinion, is holding on to trauma and self-abuse. So your body is a direct extension of your mind. And your body is just a direct vessel for the conscious being that you are. And I'm sure like many people have talked about this, like I'm not the first person to say this, but we know that we're not our flesh. But we also know that we're not separate from our bodies. Our body is a reflection of our mind. So if our bodies are an extension of our mind, then that means that the root cause of the deformity has to come from a deformity in the mind. A direct reflection of, well, a dysfunction in the body is a dysfunction in the mind that we're holding on to. But the mind can always be realigned and healed because it has a perfect state of being. That's how it was created. So yes, it should be the case that when you heal this dysfunction in your mind and realign your mind, so too would your body naturally realign to the point at which you've realigned your mind. So if you completely heal your mind, then your body, the dysfunction in your body that was a reflection of your trauma will naturally heal as well. Let's look at some of the types of traumas and how holding on to them could be commonly reflected in the body. And then I'll share with you a healing modality that heals trauma at the core, and if your dysfunction is in your body be related to your trauma, how this healing modality could drastically heal your experience in your body. So I know this conversation is a very touchy subject, and I honor this, and so I'll speak about it gently. And it's simply a topic of conversation that I'm exploring. So let's say a person, for example, had a traumatic upbringing in their family home, and to cope through that experience, they consumed foods that were drastically above the recommended consumption. So basically just large overconsumption of food to cope. So this person, say by 40 years old, may weigh many pounds over their natural weight, and this would obviously extremely be affecting their quality of life and their relationship with their body. And it could go the other way too. Your traumatic experience as a child might have caused you to hold on to a lot of anxiety, and from that anxiety you don't know how to look after yourself, and you're can't look after yourself, so you don't feed yourself properly, and your body reflects itself as like extremely thin and malnourished. So you can see how trauma can be a direct cause to body dysformity, and that the healing by healing the mind of holding on to the trauma, your body will naturally heal as well. And so I said that I would share with you today a healing modality that can perfectly support you in healing your trauma, and I invite you to go check out www.mindalignmentprocess.org. So Mind Alignment Process heals all forms of trauma. So it can heal, so if you're having body dysfunctions as an effect of a trauma, it can heal that trauma for you. And I personally have been through a Mind Alignment Process, and it did completely resolve my trauma. And as a result, my relationship with my body has particularly felt more refined, sharp and focused and free. And yes, MAP did transform my life, and that's why I'm sharing it with you today. And because we have been talking specifically about coping trauma with food, I also invite you to check out divinedish.org. So Divine Dish actually creates perfectly balanced meals that nourish your body, mind, and soul. So you can see how it fits in perfectly there with healing your body and your mind, and your relationship with your body and your mind. If you want to learn more about Mind Alignment Process and how it can help you from what you've heard today, please reach out to me. I'm open to have a conversation with you, an open conversation. Please reach out to me. So my name is Carmel. I love the body and finding perfection in the body, and I look forward to sharing more insights with you. Have a great day, and bye now.